It's just the internet has gone crazy. Because why are you giving your baby a quick weed? Welcome and welcome back to my channel, All Things Mesia. This is another Talks with Mesia. I'm going to be discussing some things I've been seeing on the internet. So if that's something you want to listen to, keep on watching. Okay, you guys. So you see I got comfortable. Let's just talk about it, right? The first thing I want to talk about is, and I'm pretty sure you guys probably seen it, or if you haven't seen it, you've heard about it. Reesa Teesa on TikTok. The story, like I said, if you watch my blogs, I've talked about it briefly on my blogs. And my thing with the title of the story is Who the F Did I Marry, right? My thing, I thought it was something where you were married to someone for a few years and then all these things started unfolding in your marriage. That's what I thought the story was going to be. But when I started to watch it, I watched part one and she was talking too slow for me and I couldn't. And then I came across a summary because the story was out for a while before I actually went and looked at it, because I kept seeing her name and I'm like, what? And then I was like, what is this? Let me go look it up. And wasn't interested. I'm not sure how people actually, whether you sat and watch it, you cleaned your house, whatever you did and actually watch all the parts. Yeah, no. But the story, that wasn't the story. The story, when I read the summary, and basically it showed that this man was lying to you before you even got married. So that's the part that confused me, because I thought everything unfolded after you got married. So who the F did I marry? Once you're in your marriage, you start finding out things. But he was lying to you before you got married. So my stance is, you knew who you married. You know what I'm saying? The title should have been, let me tell y'all how I was head over heels, or how I was delusional to the fact, you know, something of that nature. Then the whole title would have made more sense. My opinion. Everybody had their own opinion. Now, let me stand on saying, sis, get your coin, get your money. This might be a break for her, all that. I get it. Get everything that is due to you. But I'm just held up on the title. And I see people in the comments was like, we all been there. Who is we? Not me. Because that is one thing, baby. I cannot stand a liar. If you could stand there and lie in my face and look me dead in my eyes, I'm scared of you. You're dangerous, you know, for you to just lie. And he didn't really, honestly, he didn't even lie. This man made up stories. It's a difference as well. So when he was lying about the money for the house, and I think that was all before she quote unquote got married and all that stuff. So how did it even got that far? When you lost your baby back and you knowing, what, 3-4 months in, getting pregnant, losing your baby, and he wasn't there for you, how did you go forth with that? That's just my thing on it. Like, yes, he was wrong, and I'm not trying to justify what he done, but to me, it just, that shouldn't have been the title. That's my biggest thing. That shouldn't have been her title of the Who the F Did I Marry. Ma'am, you knew exactly who you married. You should have ran a long time ago, but that's here nor there. And, you know, she got on Tamara Hall. She's going to London and Paris. And I think they said BMW going to give her a car and all that stuff. Good. Like I said, good. I am all for a black woman, you know, elevating and all that stuff. But I'm just stuck on the title. And then another thing regarding that story is, I'm pretty sure you guys probably heard of it as well. What Charlamagne said on The Breakfast Club when Jess was covering the story, and he said that sounded like big back behavior or something like that. And everyone made a big stink about it. But I'm like, but was he lying though? Was was he lying? You know, she is a big back, a bigger woman, whatever, right? Not to say that's the reason why she went through what she went through, but we can understand, we as Black people in the Black community, since me growing up, I've heard or people say bigger women are, you know, subconscious, they insecure, they, you know, all these things with bigger women. And not saying a smaller woman wouldn't deal with the same thing, but that was the stereotype with bigger women. That's been it for years. Do we need to change it? Yes. But is it going to change? No. If anything, shit got worse. Like, people on this internet is crazy. Everybody want that moment to go viral. Like, I feel if you're going to go viral, just let it be organic. Being yourself, but not just trying to do something to become viral, right? But with that, I'm like, I didn't see what he said was wrong. I mean, because he didn't know what she looked like, so he wasn't bashing her or talking about her or anything like that. He just said that sounded like big back behavior. It's just so happened that she was a bigger woman, so that's what made it like, oh my gosh. But I'm just like, he didn't say anything wrong. Me personally, my opinion, because if we think about it, right, what's the difference of, because I remember it was a video I saw a while back, it was these crimes, right? You will say what the crime is and people, oh, that sounds like a Black person did it. Oh, that sounds like a white person did it, right? What's the difference? Not knowing who did the crime, somebody describing a crime to you, and here you are putting a race to it. It's the same thing. Are we racist? Because we all know as Black people, and let's be real here, we all know that most of us, sometimes when it's a crime, who did that? Them Black or white? That's not, it's just something that is just natural for us to do. It's not nothing being racist or prejudiced or anything. That's just how we were with certain things, you know. And come on, don't make it seem like I'm talking crazy. Y'all know that's the truth. So that's the same thing. And if you're not Black, I'm not talking to you. So let me put that out there. This what I'm talking about is for Black people. Now, if you're other race, you can understand, fine. But I'm talking to my Black people. I just want to say that. But yeah, you know, I me personally, I didn't see anything wrong with what he said. And another thing, when you put yourself out on this internet, baby, because see, you wanted to expose that man. You wanted us to know what type of man that you married and what he did and all that stuff, right? So you sat here in that car doing those parts, talking about this man or whatever else you've been doing, talking about this man, right? And wanted to expose him, or, you know, wanted to get your story out there. That's fine. But you have to understand, when you come to the internet, no matter how big or how small it is, understand these people will come and attack you. Understand these people will pick you apart. Is it right? No, but it gets done every day. When they can talk about a baby, baby, you don't have a standing chance. And sometimes, no matter how put together you are, somebody always going to find something. Because like with me, when I started this internet thing, was especially YouTube, I said to myself, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Because not everybody going to agree with you. Not everybody going to think you're pretty. Not everybody going to think you can dress or all that kind of stuff. Like, are you ready for this? So I thought about that before I pressed record and put it out to the world. Because, you know, people on Facebook, that's my family. And people on Instagram, you know, they kind of, you know me a little bit. But Instagram starting to be a little bit different. But like Snapchat, those are my people. You know, those people that kind of know me. Or know of me, or, you know, whatever. They're more familiar. They aren't strangers, you know. And yeah, so when you go to put whatever on that internet, especially TikTok, because TikTok is the quickest way for you to go viral. The quickest way for you to go viral, and not all those people are nice, honey. Not all those people are nice. So, yeah, so then I'm pretty much with Reesa Teesa, I'm done on that. I'm probably not going to talk about her anymore. And I saw she got a deal with some agency. Like I said, kudos to you. More power to you. Sis, get everything that you want and that you deserve. And I pray and hope that she get that man that she wants and she deserved, that she was trying to find in Legend, whatever the man name is. Yeah. So I'm done with that topic. The next topic is Shannon Sharpe. And excuse me if you hear kids, because those kids, I think the bus just like dropped them off. But if you hear that, just excuse it. But Shannon Sharpe, I do not like what I'm seeing regarding people talking about Shannon Sharpe, saying these things about him. Because back to, and I'm not thinking, but referencing to Reesa Teesa, when the whole big back and people, oh, that's mean, that's this, that's bullying, that da. What's the difference with Shannon Sharpe? These people are actually, and I know everybody, oh, it's comedy, it's jokes, but it's a fine line to certain things. And y'all making these videos, you know, talking about this man, calling him gay, saying all these things. And honestly, I've been hearing about Shannon, well, you know, football per world, people probably knew him sooner, but for me, I've been watching, following Shannon Sharpe for a minute, even when him and Skip had that, whatever they had, that show, whatever they had going on. And so, and then when I started watching his Club Shay Shays and stuff, and I liked them and I continue to watch them and stuff, but I feel like I feel like Shannon Sharpe didn't, to me, I think I started seeing more of him being scrutinized after the Cat Williams. And I feel like some people probably thought he was going to fail after the stuff in whatever happened with him and Skip. And now he's like a YouTube podcast, you know, sensation here. And I don't think some people like his success because of y'all using his name so y'all can have y'all viral moment or y'all can excel in whatever you're trying to do. And I think it's crazy because and then it's a lot of black people doing it, you know. It's the black, and I don't even say it's what I doubt it, but it's a lot of us. We that crab mentality. I mean, why can't you just congratulate this man's success or in being and doing what he's doing? No, you want to call him gay. You want to talk about how he walk. You want to compare him to someone who is betraying as a woman, you know, and all that stuff. Like, I don't understand. I really do not understand this internet generation. I say it all the time. I say it all the time on my blogs. Like, I don't understand this internet generation. And sometimes I feel like maybe I'm old. I'm almost 40. So some things I just can't grasp, and I'm trying to, but I just don't understand it. But a lot of these people there, some of them are younger and some are older fools. And there's nothing like being an old fool. I don't ever want to be an old dummy, you know, because we all have a time for everything that we do in life. We all were kids, no matter how old you are. We all walk the same path of being a newborn, toddler, teenager, you know, what adult and elderly and all that stuff. And I don't know. People, y'all can comment down below and let me know your opinions on what I've said thus far, but I just wish we can stop just bullying people, you know. And even with the Charlemagne thing, I wouldn't really say that was a form of bully because he did not know who the person was. He just made a statement. He said that sounded like big back behavior, right? But with Shannon Sharpe, y'all know who this is. Y'all see this man, like he present himself, and then what he shows, y'all go and mock him. Saying how, and I've been seeing some people say he had like 2 hip surgeries, that's why he walked like that. I think knee surgery, all these things. This man is an older man, and he is where you would want to be one day, getting older. I thought getting older was the goal. So you want to sit here and mock. I'm not gonna say he's elder. I think he's in his like 50s, but an older gentleman. I don't understand. Like, could somebody comment and help me understand? Because I just don't. I never liked someone bullying someone. Now, if you want to call somebody on the phone and talk to your friends about something, that's cool. But when you bring it to a large audience, that is internet bullying. You are a internet bully. You know, But yeah, that's my thing. Me personally, I don't like how they're treating Shannon Sharpe. I think he's from what's being presented, a decent black man, and out here paving his way and out here doing his thing. I think that should be something that someone should admire, not make fun of and jokes and all that kind of stuff. But that's just my opinion. And then, this is something I was going to talk about weeks ago, because this is around December, around like Christmas time, January-ish, I think I saw it. It was this lady on Facebook with her child's father. I think he's like in another relationship, and the girl has kids, none by him, and her kid, I can't remember if it was a daughter or son, but they took Christmas pictures, and she posted it, and she X'd out all the kids' picture, the child's father, girlfriend, his picture, and then just her child standing there. And I'm like, the whole bitter baby mama topic and title that people like to put on people. But I do believe it's both. I believe it's bitter baby mama and it's bitter baby daddies out there. But for me, for that situation, ma'am, I think you needed to remove your feelings from that. I mean, because the child had looked smiley to me. Didn't look like, they were being mistreated or anything like that. So, I mean, like, to bring that to the internet, and I think you thought you were going to get something and you didn't. Like, no one agreed with you, per se, and sometimes we as women, when you are in a relationship with someone, or you're in a situationship, a fuckship with someone, and a baby comes and things don't turn out the way that you planned, whether it's months in or whether it's years in, and it's over, sometimes we have to just be okay. We have to be okay with people, if you gotta go to therapy, you do that, but just be okay with someone hurting us. Not physical, but just mentally hurting us. And because the physical, I can't speak on that because I never experienced anything like that, so I won't speak on that. But for the mental, or just not even say the mental, just the lies. I mean, yes, the lies can take a toll on you, like somebody cheating on you or lying to you and all that stuff. But the mental sometimes is someone just talking negatively to you, telling you you'll never be anything, nobody would want you, and all that kind of stuff. I know it's easier said than done, but seek therapy. Just let it be, because sometimes when you try to expose someone or try to get back at someone, you're never going to get the results you want. It's just going to get messier and messier. So, and I know it's, like I said, I know it's easier said than done, but just let it go. Because I promise you, if you were good to someone, and if you were good to them, they're going to come back and apologize to you. They will. Because that's all you gave them was good energy. All you did was be good to them. So they'll come around and realize it. I mean, when, I don't know, but they will. Even sometimes it's on their deathbed. Hey, it will happen though. Yeah, but just and I know, and I'm saying this, and I know it's easier said than done, but just try. Because trying to out someone and make them look like the bad person and all that kind of stuff, nothing good comes of that. Nothing. And when the kids involved, they might see this one day, so just try your best to move on, even if it is hard. And I go for guys and girls, because like I said, it's some bitter baby daddies out there too. It's some men, even though men try to trap you as well. Some people just want to stay connected to you. no matter what it is. So yeah, but that whole, when your child's father move on, or even when the mother of your child moves on, like, don't be bitter. Let it is what it is. You'll be better off trying to come to a common ground where y'all can be friends and be able to co-parent the healthy way, so your child can see that that it is possible, you know, because if your child grow up and whatever happened in their story, they're gonna think that's what it is, confusion. And there's some good co-parents out there where it can exist. It really can. But when you think about the child, because when you do things like that, you're not thinking about your kid. You're thinking about yourself. You're thinking about, oh, he hurt me, so I gotta let the world know he did this. I gotta let the world know she did this. No. And I know it's easier said than done, but sometimes you gotta let it roll off your back. Because when somebody can't read you, that confuses them. But the fact that you're acting out, you're saying these things, you're making these statuses, and you displaying all this behavior, they know I still got them. But when you ignore them, you don't feed into the BS that maybe they may be trying to get under your skin. Who knows, you know? But the minute you ignore that, then they're going to sit back and be like, whoa, who is this? Because she would have did this, or he would have react this way. Never let them know your hand. Never let them know your hand, baby. Never let them know your hand. You be cool about it. Because the day of the geeches are coming. They're going to get their day. It's coming. You don't have to try to rush it. I promise you. They're not living how you think they are. You know. They're not living like how you think they are. But yeah, and then another thing I saw, and I just saw this. So this may be more recent. I saw a girl giving her 1-year-old daughter a quick weave. I saw a girl, I didn't watch the video, I just saw like the pictures and everything, but a girl gave her 1-year-old a quick weave. Now, growing up, not even saying growing up, not for me, but when my child was younger, have I put a wig on her head? Yeah. Being funny? Yeah. Putting a wig on her head. That's just something you pull off and pull on. Putting a wig on her head. But I ain't never try to get my baby, I never try to do a wig on her head. I never tried to do a quick weave in her head, or use her head as a wig stand or anything like that, you know. So I'm trying to figure out, where have we gone wrong with this? Where have we gone wrong? Because this is what it comes to. You want to have a viral moment, so you sit your baby down and mold her head and to give her a quick weave? Huh? I saw the thing, this was a few weeks ago, with the mom, I want to think that was out of Texas, with her daughter doing these waxes and doing a wax and stuff. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, somebody don't deserve to have kids. I'm not going to say that. But sometimes I be wondering, like, you got a baby? Like, this is what you think motherhood is all about, ma'am? Or even if dads do something crazy, like, because it's a fine line to be in. You want to be funny with your kids, because, you know, But to give your baby a quick weave, come on now. Comment down below. I know y'all don't think that's okay. Comment down below and let me know. I know y'all don't think that's okay. It's no way. Because I think it's crazy. And I just wanted my Talk with Mesia to just be, not even saying like a vent session, just the things that I've seen on the internet. I just wanted to come on my platform and talk about it, and you guys can talk back to me in the comments and let me know if you agree or if you disagree. Because we can agree to disagree. I mean, I don't agree with a lot of things people do, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to sit there and argue you down because that's what you believe, you know. But yeah, comment down below and let me know, you know, what you think about Reesa Teesa. Let me know what you think about, you know, Shannon Sharpe. Let me know what you think about, you know, the bitter baby mama, bitter baby daddy, or are they frustrated? That's another thing. Because some people can be frustrated, but you cannot make somebody do a thing. You hear me? You will lose yourself trying to do that. If they don't want to do, you can't make them. The court can't even make them. Only thing the court can do is make them pay child support. But the court can't even make them show up. So, is it bitter baby mama, bitter baby daddy, or are you frustrated? Because as much as we want to say, you know, moms, you know, have kids, the single moms and having kids and stuff, it's the dads out there too that have the kids solely, you know. So yeah, comment down below and let me know, if you guys saw that, because yeah, just let me know if you saw that and what you think about the bitter baby mama, bitter baby daddy. And the last one is just the internet has gone crazy. Because why are you giving your baby a quick weave? And I just saw that like maybe 20 minutes ago. Why are you giving your baby a quick weave, ma'am? Where are we going wrong? But if you've gotten to the end of my rant session, rambling session, whatever you want to call it, I just wanted to say my piece on it. Comment down below and let me know. My segment of this is Talk with Mesia Mondays, but it's going to be a Talk with Mesia Wednesdays, which is still the Talk with Mesia Monday, but I'm putting it up on a Wednesday. Let me say that. And also, if you've gotten to the end of the video, I appreciate you so much. You don't even understand. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing. If you are returning, thank you so much for keep coming back and watching me. And till my next video, you guys have a good one. Thank you for watching.
Quay out here having this bite and like the third me go out. Take me. What? Go to the Drake.